Before we get into today's episode of Daily Brightness, we just want to say a huge thank you to Shaw for helping bring our podcast to life.
Obviously, this is something that we've wanted to do for a while. Teaming up with Goalhanger was an absolute no-brainer for us. But I think it's more just probably to get our points out there.
I think like before, Rach, it's about bringing Daily Brightness to life. And I think when we first invented it, if you like, it was all about communicating with each other, having that safe space to kind of be a little bit vulnerable and just showing our raw, authentic selves. And I think for us, the podcast is that. And that's why I think we're extremely grateful for Shaw to give us that opportunity and kind of bringing it to life and allowing us to now, you know, have it on a wider spectrum and connecting with the fans again. But also some of the things in the women's game that really need to be better and the problems and boundaries that we still face. And I think as players, current players as well, we can really touch on that and, you know, hopefully bring a little bit of attention. But ultimately it's just about sharing who we are as people. And yeah, like I said, we're really, really grateful that Shaw have given us this opportunity and supported us since day one.
Obviously, it's been amazing that Shaw have backed us from the start and all the way through this now. But exciting to have them be alongside us for this exciting summer of football. And they'll be with us every step of the way. So we're grateful for them to be alongside us sharing this journey as well. So thanks again to Shaw and thank you all for tuning in.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Rest is Football Daily Brightness. This is our Q&A episode, and Rach, we have got a lot of would you rathers, so we're going to rattle through those and then we've got some more questions coming after. Do you want to hit us with the first one?
Love the would you rathers, don't we? Okay, first one. Would you rather, from Phoebe, be able to fly or be invisible? I'll let you go first.
I'd love to be able to fly.
Same. I don't think I'd like to be invisible.
No, I'd be like, hello.
Sometimes I feel like that anyway.
How many times have we gone for like breakfast or something and we've said like morning, you go, oh, yep, just say it to myself, no worries.
I feel like that quite a lot of the times, to be honest. I'm basically invisible, so I'd like to fly. Be sick to fly though, wouldn't it? You can go anywhere, sick.
Imagine, I just want to go to Spain, put my little boots on, like Buzz Lightyear, straight to you.
Good start.
Courtney, play for England together again or play for the same club for a season?
Right, so as much as I'd love to play for England again with you, I think for me it's the same club for a season because we've never done that.
And we get to see each other every day then rather than just 10 days.
Could you imagine the content?
I'll have a word with boss, see if we can get you it.
Yeah, so definitely same club for a season.
Yeah.
Next one, Bestie. Would you rather, this might be a bit of a sensitive subject for you, win the Champions League or win the World Cup? I am literally waiting for the moment for you to win this bloody Champions League, to be honest. I'm sick of it.
I can't pick. I cannot because I've reached the final of both and lost both.
Go on then, gun to your head, which one?
I'm going to get so much hate either way.
Don't sit on the fence.
Champions League.
Interesting.
Then I've completed it.
I think that's because that one's just really eating away at you, innit?
Really eating away at me, and I feel like I've won everything else domestically. That's the one I want.
It's eating away at me that you've not won it either.
I mean, obviously I want to win the World Cup as well, but I want to win the Champions League. And I want to do it with Chelsea because I've been there from the start and I've gone through, like, there's just so much tied to it, yeah.
You can't get hate for it, Bessie. It's your choice. If anyone hates you and comes for you, come for me, darling.
Well, suck it. I've said it. Simple.
Suck it. Oh, things that you wouldn't think go with this question. Brilliant. I'm not even going to answer that, to be fair.
Right.
That was probably just aimed at you, innit?
Brilliant. Okay, well, next question. Go scuba diving or skydiving?
Skydiving.
Yeah, I've done scuba diving, which I do love, but skydiving, I'm an adrenaline junkie.
I'm not allowed to scuba dive because I had a few... Remember when I was younger and I had them problems with my heart?
Yeah, but did I ever tell you the story when they tried to make me fail? When I was trying to get my scuba diving thing, I had to go to the doctors, obviously, with my asthma, and they had me on the treadmill, they had me up these stairs, they were trying to make me fail the test. Like, they couldn't make me fail. I was like, I'm fine. Yeah, because medically they were concerned about signing me off with my asthma at the time that I did it, but I was like, I'm fine, I'm literally fit as a fiddle.
Well, at least they were trying to protect you.
Yeah.
So let's go start skydiving.
All right, perfect. When we're doing
Do you know what, though? My stepdad made a really good point the other day, actually. Sorry to go off topic. And he was saying, like, we should do something like this on the podcast. Like, let's say someone said, go skydiving or do something out of your comfort zone. And then we can raise money for it and give it to our charities.
That is sick.
Good idea, innit? Shout out, Jim.
Cheers, Jim, mate. That's like when we did that baking thing.
Yeah, I think we should do something like that. A bit outside your comfort zone, like something you wouldn't do every day.
Non-sporty. So guys, anyone listening, send in your suggestions for me and Rach to do something together. 3 things a year we'll do. 3 things a year where we raise money for charity. So get in your first 3.
Right, next one. Take a penalty to win a final or try and save a penalty.
I think I'll take the winning penalty.
I'll take the winning penalty. 100%.
You would take the winning penalty as well.
Oh,
Top
don't
right
be
corner.
silly.
Right, this is my favourite one from Brianne. I hope I've said that correctly. Only eat potatoes for the rest of your life or rice. I know our answer.
Messi, I'm basically a potato at the minute. Like, it's all I eat. How can you not want potatoes, right? You can make chips, jacket potatoes, new potatoes, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes. Rice is like one thing.
Also, can I just let everyone know, when we used to be on camp, if they ever did roast potatoes, me and Rach would put them in a bowl and we'd get some gravy and we would just eat that. I could eat that all day, every day. Yeah, just
Dunk
dip
them in
roast
the
potato.
gravy.
Bowl of mashed potato.
Honestly.
Yes. That's an easy one. Potatoes.
Definitely potatoes. Literally just been talking about how that's the next thing I want to start growing in the garden.
Yeah.
Right, next question. Live as your mum for the day or as your pet?
As my mom. I want to know what's going off in her little head.
I think you'd have to live in your mum's mind, wouldn't you?
No, we should both do our mums because I want to know what goes through their heads together when they're chatting.
I know, but I'd also equally would love to live in Dexy's mind and be like, I'd want to know what she thinks. Like, am I annoying her? Like, is she like, fuck off, stop picking me up?
Yeah.
I don't know, that's actually really hard.
I mean, I could pick either Hallie, my little pony, or I could pick Elsa, Zeus, or Hera. I think Elsa would be crazy. I mean, she's like me, so I know what's going off in her head. But my mum...
I think I'd pick Dexy because I think my mum, I feel like I kind of know what she's thinking anyway.
Oh, I don't know what mine...
Like we speak every day, so I feel like I know pretty much where she's at, so I'm going to go with Dexy.
Sorry, Mama B, but you crazy girl. Right, Evie, go on I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here, or Strictly Come Dancing. I'm a Celeb. I hate Strictly Come Dancing.
Do you? I like watching it, but obviously we all know, everyone that's watching probably knows that I've got no rhythm, can't even clap to a pissing beat. So I'm going to say I'm a Celebrity. We should go on that together, I think.
Yeah, shout out, I'm a Celeb, get us on there.
But I am a bit scared, but I would like to do it.
But it'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? We'd be together.
It would be. Right, this question is nuts. Would you rather play against a team of Rachel Daly's or a team of Millie Brights? I'd rather play against me. I would hate to play against... Imagine me playing against 11 of you. I would literally be boshed into the stands.
Yeah, but you're dead techie and you'll just be curling it in for fun from everywhere. Shooting
I'd get flattened.
goals galore. Yeah, you would actually.
Well, I'm playing against 11 of me, not 11 of you.
I've said 11 of me.
All right, well.
Savage.
Agree to disagree.
Oh. Right, Holly, go back in time or forward in time. Oh, never forward, darling. Don't wish your life away. Get back in time.
It would be interesting to see the future, I think, but equally like...
No, wouldn't that scare you, though, if you saw what's coming in the future, then you have to live it?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't pick it because I don't know. If someone literally said to me today, you can look at what's going to happen in 10 years, I think I'd be tempted, but if it was an option of going back or going forward, 100% going back, and you know why.
Going back. I know exactly why. I'm right behind you, girl.
Right, this is silly for me and you, I think. Never wear makeup again and never wear a dress again. 100% never wear a dress for me.
Yeah, I like a little bit of makeup. Not really fussed about. I can do a dress, though.
Can't do my game day glow.
Can't do my hangover glow. Yeah, I could live without a dress. It's not end up well.
Me too.
Oh, Lucy, ski or safari?
Safari. 100.
Yeah, I want to go to South Africa.
Same. That one that Kazza told us to do.
Yeah, I want to go in with lions.
Same.
Oh,
Feed
God,
me to
amazing.
the big cats.
Imagine, it'd be our luck that we'd get bitten by one. Just got a massive
Follow
hole.
her back at wagon and they're chasing us. I wouldn't have a clue what to do.
Oh, God.
Right, couple more. Would you rather play in extremely long shirts or extremely long shorts? I'd say shirt because you could tuck it in.
Yeah, not
Couldn't
shorts.
be with
You won't
shorts
be able
going
to
over my
run.
knees and that. Nah. To be fair, we used to do both when we were kids, didn't we?
Literally. Long shirts all day. Swim with sharks or go in a snake pit.
Right. We love sharks, Messi.
We do.
For anyone listening, me and Millie one time went through this stage of our lives where we just watched like shit shark films, and we kept calling them shit shark films because that is literally what they were. Like
So
They're
unrealistic.
so far-fetched and so unrealistic, but like we were like,
oh my God, it's going to get her. It's going to get her. It's going to get her.
watch out, it's coming.
Just stop it.
Oh, but I think I'd have to say swim with sharks because I'm
not going in with snakes. No way. Imagine a big fat python just looking at you going, no thanks.
Meanwhile, we're saying we want to go on I'm a Celebrity. Still sharks. But
well,
good
actually,
question. That was...
after my moves in dance room, maybe I could be on Strictly.
You've got good rhythm.
No, I just like to be hectic and like free. I don't like strict rules.
Listen to this question. Never be able to leave England or never be able to return to England. That's horrible.
That might be the best would you rather of the episode, you know?
Because like, right, I love to travel. I love to go on holiday. I love to see new places. So like to be locked into one country would drive me nuts. But then like not being able to go home.
I think I'd rather not be able to leave because I wouldn't want to leave my family.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like how could you go and then know that you couldn't come back? We just have to hope for some nice weather, wouldn't we, really?
Well, we've got some, to be fair, at minute.
I wouldn't know. Mine's gorgeous. Right, loads of would you rathers bashed out in the first part, Mills. Let's do some more in-depth questions. So, first one. What are your biggest icks? And it can be from football or just everyday life. This is a toughie.
Not for me. I've already got them logged up here. One ick is when people see that a bin is full and they keep filling it. You can push it down all you want. It's not like entering like the magic floor. It's not disappearing. You're just going to break the bag. And then you'll go to empty the bin and the bag snaps and then shit's everywhere. Why? Just empty the bin.
Yeah, it's stupid, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got loads, you know, but I think...
Yours will be like chewing or something or make...
Yeah, that is an ick, but I think it's more of a red flag for me. I think mine are more about like rudeness, like bone idleness. Like, right, okay, so for example, you're getting on a plane or a train or something, right? And people sprint to the front. It's like, you've all got a fucking seat. Like, why are you running?
That's like when people get off an aeroplane and they're stood there and you're getting whacked by all the bags. I'm like, we've all got to exit the plane.
Literally, we're all getting off. You're not going to get off any quicker. Ugh, that's just rudeness. I don't know if that's an ick. But It's really funny. We were talking about this the other day. And Sarah's biggest ick is when, like, you know, when someone drops something on the floor that it's like windy and it like rolls away and you try to stop and get it. Like you drop a fiver and you're trying so hard to get it.
Blowing away.
You keep putting your foot down, you can't get it.
Oh, we've all been there though.
I've got a few. I'll probably have to come back to this. I'll think about these more for the next episode because I'll have loads between now and then.
All right.
In football, my biggest ick is when people control it with their shins.
No, mine's my football ick is rolling your shorts up, like the bit that sits on your quad and they roll it up. I'm like,
oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Roll it from the waistband if you want to do that.
Mine is the shin touch.
Or like holes in your socks. Just get a bigger sock size. Do you know what I mean?
There's quite a few I think I could
Why
have
am
in
I getting
football.
angry though? I'm actually getting angry at the thought.
Yeah, I was getting wound up about the plane thing. Like it literally happened today and I was just like, fucking sit down.
Right, we'll come back to that. We'll bring more on the next episode.
We'll come back.
I'm gonna. Do you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna make notes in my phone.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna put life icks, and every time someone does something, I'm gonna write it down, and we're gonna say it every episode. All right, next question. What's the funniest moment you can remember from any of the England camps or tournaments that you've been to?
Too many, I think. But I think the main one that stands out in my mind is Japan. The Olympics. Let's just preface this story. We were bored shitless. Like, there was nothing to do. It was in COVID, like, locked down into a Japanese hotel. It was terrible, wasn't it? We were so bored. Whoever decided to do a talent show. And obviously us being us, we're just like, well, we're taking it seriously and we're going to win.
Yeah, we were training for like 8 hours. We put all the gymnastics mats in our rooms. We moved.
We went to physio
furniture.
room, got all them gym mats.
Yeah.
And then we put our beds all at the other side of the room.
I know. But guys,
at
for
one
anyone
point,
listening,
I think the wardrobe was out the door.
yeah, for anyone listening, when me and Rach say we did a gymnastics routine, I mean, we were doing tuck and rolls, we were doing cartwheels. We did that trend where you're on someone's back and you have to climb through the front and come up over.
Oh, it was so hard.
Rach, you nearly broke your back when you did that roll and went into furniture.
I went into dressing table and it snapped back, and I swear to God, I'm still feeling that now. Honestly.
But we need to post a video. We will. We did win. We won.
We did panic though, didn't we? We did panic. We stuttered on a few of our things in the routine because we've been doing it for that long, we forgot what was going where. But I'll never forget, like, Lucy Bronze and Carly Telford were just proper hype men for us then.
Yeah, but that's what put me off, because we'd been so used to doing it in our room where there were no like noise. We've got like Ellen White on the music. Like
Ellen and Steph were like watching us all day, so they'd literally been a part of like what we were doing. One was on music, one was trying to tell us how to do the things in formation, and then Carly and Steph were like, "Whoa!"
But you know when the crowd started
Carly
going,
and Lucy.
You know when the crowd started cheering us, that's what made my mind blank. And then we did the same move 3 times, and we were like, we've done it 3 times.
No, but the worst part about it was, right, we literally started that whole thing off with a dance. Remember? And then we walked out and got changed and walked back in. Everyone clapped us. Everyone clapped us after about 15 seconds and thought, oh, that was it. And I was thinking, no, come on now. That's obviously not what we're doing.
Some of the moves were pretty hard. Like, I'd say they were
honestly,
advanced
I think it was just probably the errors that we made, but that was probably because of tiredness, lack of concentration. Fatigue. But we won. Hey. So we are the proud holders of the what year was it? Whatever year it was. Tokyo Olympics. Team GB, Britain's Got Talent winners. Bosh. Get in. But I think that was funny.
Do you remember I think this was for the Euros prep, and I remember we were in England, I can't remember the exact place, but we were by the river, and you were sat at that little
No,
white
that was
table.
the Olympics as well.
Was it? Olympics prep. And me and Rach were sat she'd got this blueberry smoothie, and we were sat chatting, and I said something, obviously, because I'm so funny, and it made her laugh. But instead of laughing, she spat back into this smoothie. So when this gust of like air went into the bottle, it went, and this blueberry smoothie went over it. When I tell you, we're wheezing. Rach is doing her like.
I actually think I might have wet myself a little bit. I was just covered. Oh, that was so funny. But like, again, one of those things where no one else finds us as funny as we are. We've got time for one more?
Yep.
Right, what is your favourite way to spend a day off? I bet ours are very similar.
My favourite way to spend a day off, I've got two types, because you know what it's like when you're so busy, you're training. Some days I like to spend my day off like cleaning, getting everything straight, doing jobs that I've not had time to do. Or there's the other side where absolutely taking the dogs a walk, love taking them a walk, and just relaxing. Maybe getting nice coffee, but I've actually quit coffee.
I know you are. It's weird.
So been like 3 months now, no coffee, feel amazing. But yeah, I would say just either doing if I feel like quite energetic, doing things that I've not had time to do. Cleaning's a really good one. I find it so therapeutic. But ultimately, just taking dogs a walk, relaxing, not really doing anything, to be honest.
That's the same as me. But I feel like, you know me, I can't not do anything. So like, even if the house is like perfect, I'll make something need to be done because I just can't chill. Like I can for like an hour or so.
You're doing DIY.
Like I'll always be like, I just want a day off, and then I get a day off, and I'm like, right, what needs doing? Come on, where we're going.
I know.
But I'm the same. I love taking Dexy for a nice long walk. Like that's a little treat day when we can go on a nice long walk. So
I sometimes feel guilty when I don't do anything because I'm like, that's your only day
same.
off, and you want to relax, but then I'm like, I've wasted a day. I need to do something. So it's. Yeah, getting a balance.
Exactly.
Right, guys, that has been an amazing episode of Q&As. We've absolutely loved it. Keep sending in your questions, and don't forget to send us 3 things that you want us to do throughout the year, non-sport related or something that we're not good at, and we're going to do it for charity. So that is our new challenge. But thank you for your questions, and take care. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll be back soon.
Thanks, guys.